Hey everyone, it's Tanner here and welcome back to a new video here on the channel. In today's video, we're going to be talking about another kind of ridiculous change that YouTube is trying to implement onto several channels across YouTube. And this change, while it might not seem very big at first, when I kind of get into the details of it, it will kind of make a little more sense. Frankly, a lot of LEGO channels probably will suffer as a result of this change, and I'll get into what this is here really quick. But first things first, let me just say that, yeah, this video is going to be negative. I'm going to say some things in this video that might not be, I guess, the most interesting, but I do recommend you stick around if you want to figure out, I guess, what this new change is that YouTube's implementing and how it will affect a lot of LEGO channels. So let's just get into it here. So basically, a whole lot of controversial things happened in the past with YouTube comments and things like that on various kids videos, and by kids videos, I mean, I believe they were just like the opening Kinder Surprise Egg videos, like things like that are meant for like really young kids. So again, it's not really applicable to my channel because here, let me just say this right away. So my channel, I don't consider to be a kids channel. I don't consider myself to be a family-friendly content creator, if that makes sense. Yeah, I do videos on Ninjago, but I like to take, I guess, a little bit more of a detailed approach to it. I feel like a lot of my videos will be boring to young children, if we're being honest. When I sat down and decided to make Ninjago videos like this, what I'm making now, I kind of made them with the thought process of, hey, if I did not make this video, would it be something that I personally would watch and enjoy? So a lot of the things that I watch are kind of a little more analytical. Some things are a little bit more in-depth as opposed to, hey, this is what's happening with the plot, ABC, things like that. Again, a lot of my content is a little bit more in-depth on the Ninjago show as a whole. I don't really consider myself to be a children's YouTuber, if that makes sense. At least that's personally what I think of it, but I feel like I'm still going to get lumped into this category regardless, so let's go ahead and talk about these changes really quick. So YouTube put out a big thread of what they're talking about, and I highly recommend you check out the full article about this. I'll leave a link to it in the description if you want to go ahead and check it out. But basically, here are the main things that they were talking about. 1, we will treat data from anyone watching children's content on YouTube.com as coming from a child, regardless of the age of the user. This means that we will only collect the data needed to support the operation of the service. So not really too big on this one. Again, this one really isn't a huge thing for me personally. It's still not really too accurate. I mean, it's not really trying to focus on accuracy, if that makes sense. But when we get more into this thread, I will bring up the one that I guess irritates me the most. But here's number 2. Personalized ads will stop running on content made for kids. So from what I can tell, this basically means that personalized ads will stop running, exactly what it says. But that doesn't mean that all ads altogether will stop. I believe what they mean is that, just based on your interests and things that you do, those types of ads won't be appearing anymore, and they'll just kind of be a little bit more general. So again, not too keen on that in general. I mean, personalized ads kind of help you find newer things and newer content, so not really too thrilled about that either. But this next one is the one that really kind of ticks me off. And that is that features like comments and notifications will no longer be available on videos made for kids. Okay, so if my content kind of gets lumped into this category of kids content, even though I don't consider it to be made for children, I won't be able to have comments on the video and notifications won't be able to run anymore. So notifications, you guys will no longer get alerts on your phones or various other devices whenever I upload. And for the comments, that's kind of a big thing for me. I've seen a few other people talk about the comments as well being removed and how that's not such a good thing for them either. And that is, I like to use the comments as a way to kind of, I guess, get new ideas for content, kind of springboard my content based on what you guys want. And a lot of the times I do videos based on the comments. I do a lot of voting series and I'm planning on bringing that back, but I'll have to go ahead and do that pretty quick here if I want to go ahead and, spare the comment section as much as I can, because I usually have you guys vote in the comment section. And if the comments are gone, then those series won't be able to happen anymore. You guys will no longer be able to provide input via, actual, I guess, text, unless you want to go on third-party platforms like Twitter, Instagram, or Discord for that matter. Again, it's just kind of weird to think that you won't be able to comment on videos anymore made specifically for children. And again, this is kind of a safety precaution as well because of a lot of other, I guess, controversial things that happened in the past that I really don't want to, I guess, get into here because I don't feel like that's appropriate for here. But, the comments are very important to me, and notifications, if you guys aren't being notified, that means the views will go down, and YouTube is my job, so obviously I care about that kind of stuff. I mean, anyone would care about their job. And, anyone would care about their job being compromised like that. So kind of a big thing here. That one definitely kind of, I guess, makes me not so happy. And we'll get more into that here in a minute. Number 4, creators will have to identify content made for kids and will additionally find videos in this category using machine learning. Okay, so this one's kind of weird. So even if I don't consider my content to be, I guess, children's content, I have the option to not identify it as such, and everything will remain as normal. However, the part that still kind of bothers me is we will additionally find videos in this category using machine learning. Great, so they're using bots now to go ahead and track videos, so you know I'm going to get lumped into this category regardless. Even if I personally don't feel like I'm making my content specifically for a younger child audience, YouTube is still going to tell me otherwise. So I feel like this will also screw over a lot of other content creators as well, because I don't feel like a lot of people will go ahead and say, oh yeah, my channel and my content are specifically meant for children. I don't feel like a lot of people will take that responsibility, and if YouTube is using bots, well, we're all going to get lumped into that category regardless here. So overall, this really isn't such a good change for me. This is happening in 4 months, they said, and I really hope they, dial this back a little bit, maybe take a step back and analyze what this is going to do to people's careers. I mean, yeah, I'll still be able to make videos, but it won't be the same. It'll still be really weird, and if I still get lumped into that category, what am I supposed to do to get out of that category? Do I have to swear in my videos more? Do I have to, put more adult themes in the video? Then I risk being demonetized, but, you can't really win on this platform, and it's not really good. I mean, YouTube, I've been doing it for a while. I've been on YouTube for around 6-7 years at this point. And, it's not the most reliable platform ever. I love doing YouTube videos. I love making content. I love being able to interact with this community and interact with you guys. But YouTube sometimes makes it really hard. And to be honest, I'm not really too thrilled about this whole thing. I don't think I'm going to be quitting, though. If the changes are really drastic and are really drastic as I think they are, I don't know. It's all up in the air at this point, guys. But I appreciate you guys watching this video and kind of hearing my thoughts on this. And again, while you still can, leave a comment down below talking about what you think about these changes. Are you on board with this? Do you think YouTube could take a few steps back and kind of figure out what they're doing a little bit more and maybe realize how this will affect people's careers? Let me know all that down below in the comments. I look forward to reading what you guys come up with. With that being said, you guys, that'll just about do it for this video here. Thank you so much for watching. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe, do all that fun stuff, and check out the links in the description again for the full article on this and some other links that I have down there, including my Twitter, Instagram, Patreon, merch, all that's down below. Check that out if you want to. I'm still not too thrilled about this, but, what can we really do? So thanks a lot for watching, guys. My name is TannerFishies, and with that, I bid you farewell.